So something embarrassing happened to me. No, the infamous Doctor Doom. I was getting ready to start this here. I had a well thought out spiel, and then we lost connection momentarily. I'm gonna blame it on the Doom bots. That's what it was, the Doom bots. And so we're gonna do Welcome to Shield for the first 2 days. Find out who is going to be needed for these nodes here, and hopefully have a game plan to knock out everything. Now, if I were to take a guess on who it might be as far as characters we might be using, again, this is just me really spitballing. Again, I have not looked at any of the stuff online, so I don't know, or I won't know until we click on those nodes. These nodes here, um, it would be some sort of version of Iron Man, both Riri Williams and um, Tony Stark. Though there's not too many versions of Iron. Well, with Riri you have a 4 and 5. Iron Man you have a 3, 4, and 5. Ideally, I would like the 5-star Riri, but that's just for selfish reasons. And then of course Reed Richards because Doctor Doom. All right, Vulture, black, green, and blue user. Black ability costs 6. Sends Vulture airborne. While he's airborne, he can gain AP and all of his colors. Red. I mean, well, yeah, he does gain AP in red, but it's black, green, and blue. He will occasionally gain some in red and some in yellow too, depending upon the levels. And then there's, that's all that. Now, his green and his blue, uh, they do different things depending upon whether or not he's airborne or not. His green ability, this one here costs 9. It creates a 3-turn countdown tile. When that countdown tile uh, is done, it will deal damage to the target. If Vulture is airborne while that tile is on the board, then it does team damage. And then finally, his blue ability, which costs 10, Hybrid Tech Slicer, it will destroy strike, attack, and protect tiles on the board for, again, like I said, for 10 blue. But if you fire all, but if you go airborne and you have the 10 blue AP, then it will attack. Uh, attack. It will destroy not only countdown tiles but repeaters as well. And I think invisibility, if you target a little bit higher. I'll double check and see once we get deeper into the Welcome to Shield. Affiliations we're not gonna really worry about here. But we will talk about infamous Doctor Doom, black, purple, and red, which is kind of funny. His black ability costs 6, deals damage, and then 75% damage for each supernatural and technologist ally. And to these abilities, each of these allies take damage and is reduced by friendly projectiles as feedback. So you want to have somebody that creates projectiles for him, or alongside of him. Relentless Redemption. This should cost 8. Create attack tiles on the board. This is similar to Doctor Doom's, the 3-star Doctor Doom's black ability. And then at the start of the turn, Doom increases the strength of all friendly attack tiles by 20%. And if Doom is brought below 30% health, then he converts friendly attack tiles to basic tiles and gaining 300% of their strength as health. And again, it's all caps when you spell the man's name. And then that various shield, this is his red ability that costs 5. Deals damage, ignoring projectiles, and that adds a 1 health enemy infiltrator on the enemy side, obviously. And then passively, whenever an enemy is down, Doom summons an infiltrator Doom bot minion and with 2 passives in its place. One is deconstruct each turn, restore 5 AP and the enemy team's strongest color, and self-destruct each turn, lose 1 health and convert 1 basic green tile to black. And if all allies are downed or doom bots, then that team loses. Not your team, but that team loses. So it's pretty much an instant win. As far as his affiliations go, I know we didn't really do it with old mechanical bird brain, heroes, villains, technologists, supernatural geniuses, and battle world. Which again, it makes sense because this version of Doctor Doom, again, like they said, trying to redeem himself. So. Alright, there we go with that. Okay, there's that. I'm trying to remember here, so hybrid tech, yeah, targets invisibility repeater and countdown tiles. Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure if it did do that. 'Cause I knew it did. Definitely some cool artwork. Artwork. Alright, there goes the strengthening of those attack tiles. I said I can see the say the techno-magical mastery and the relentless redemption becoming stupidly annoying. Especially when we have to deal with them one-on-one, but that's gonna be with future me and a matter of moments. All right, so let's see here. Maybe Medusa. Yeah, we'll roll with her, or actually we'll do the whole Reed Richards thing because we get to fire off free abilities and whatnot. Unfortunately, we won't be able to stun with Reed Richards blue, but you know, we'll make up for it. Let's pop off Imagine Not. Okay, cool. I was hoping that it didn't get into a very precarious spot, aka matchable. I mean, yay, I gained AP. I mean, that's cool, but I want to lock some tiles on the board. Or create some strike tile. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. We'll be able to deal some damage here. Well, might be able to deal enough damage to down Doom. We'll see. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna wait a turn. All right, now I know I got enough to down Doom. There we go. Like, even though I was, you know, sitting on that little threshold, the extra strength from the strike tiles is what helped out here. Alright, day 1 warm up. Oh, cool. We got the brand new, all new Nightcrawler. Purple, red, and black. Oh, black. purple, red, and blue. Spider Fortation is its purple ability, costs 6. Deals damage and it converts basic tiles into the color most present on the board. If you remember, if you watched the Crash of the Titans, I actually mentioned, excuse me, about Nightcrawler and his purple. At least the 4-star version, anyways. Astral Cutlass is his red ability, costs 9. Deals 2 hits of damage, or 2 hits of permanent damage, ignoring projectiles. And then Great Kinship is his blue ability, which costs 6. Actively, you deal damage for each point of AP in the teammate's strongest colors, or the 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 listed base damage if it's by himself. And then passively, whenever a teammate makes a match in the strongest color, create a strike tile, and if Mystique makes a match, add an additional tile. His affiliations: Heroes, X-Men, Mutants, and Excalibur, for all those that care. Uh, since it mentioned his mother, and I never really use Mystique with Nightcrawler because, well, she's pretty far in the ascension process. So there you go. There's the 2 tiles there. Now, what's actually pretty different between this version of Nightcrawler as opposed to his other version is that he doesn't go airborne whenever you deal some sort of team damage to him. So there you go. Let's see here. Alright. They won't show your stuff. There we go. There's the Iron Man. Battery Man. He is a red, blue, and yellow user. His red ability costs 13. I know his stuff is expensive, but this was at a point in time in Marvel Puzzle Quest that was a long time ago. I've been playing the game for well over 10 years, so I remember the original version of Iron Man. But anyway, it deals damage to the target, massive damage to the target, but the drawback is you drain AP from green and black, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, let me get what Unibeam is. Yellow, purple, and black. Yeah, I was close enough by 2. Like I said, massive damage. Ballistic Salvo, this one here costs 16. Yeah, I know it's expensive as heck. However, you deal team damage with this move here, and then also destroy 3 random basic tiles, because I always forget that portion there. And then also destroying or reducing purple, yellow, and black by 2 as per usual. But the standout ability is Recharge. This is why we call him Battery Man. This one here costs 6. So as long as those countdown tiles that this power creates, whenever they reach 0, you gain AP in red, blue, green, and purple. But you stun Iron Man for 2 turns. So essentially, if you get this here off right, mostly all of your abilities, or whoever has their abilities, will be able to fire off at will. As far as his affiliations goes, Heroes, Avengers, Team Iron Man, Technologists, Illuminati, Geniuses, and Hellfire Club, because he's married to Emma Frost. So that's why. This one here I just threw this support on. Doesn't really make a lick of difference. Again, we're just rolling with the punches here. Alright, let's go ahead and recharge. Should have enough yellow tiles on the board. Probably should have waited one turn to let it drop down. Oh well. Alright, Rogue is started, so get that little 3x3, destroy that yellow. Oh no, we're just gonna take out the whole entire team momentarily, or come pretty close to it. No, not yet. Alright, yeah, I know I got 2 turns to essentially eliminate. Well, we can do the Tisatsu anytime, so. But I'm more concerned about getting the bug gone. Yawn. Alright, there we go. There's that there. Done and dusted. Alright. Alright, let's see here who is next. We're toughing up. Okay, Doc Ock. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense there. Black, blue, and yellow user. His black ability, call to arms, costs 9. It's both active and passive. Actively deals damage to the enemy team for each color of friendly tentacle tiles that's on the board. Then remove all those friendly tentacle tiles. Passively, if you make a black, blue, or yellow match, you create a tentacle tile in that color. And then at the start of the turn, if there are any enemy special tiles that share the same color as that tentacle tile, then you remove that color. An example would be if you happen to have an enemy that fires off a black power, and a black power, and it leaves a black countdown tile, then yeah, it'll remove it. Or in the case of Medusa, hers automatically creates. So there you go. It'll come in handy against someone like, oh, I don't know, Mockingbird later, maybe, possibly. Mind of Their Own is his blue ability, costs 6. This one here is both active and passive as well. Choose a pair of basic tiles to swap and convert them to the tentacle tiles, but you can also make them to become matches if need be. At the start of the turn, if a friendly tentacle tile shares a color with another, then one of them is going to go onto an adjacent tile that doesn't share a color with another friendly tentacle tile, and if one does, then you deal damage. And then finally, The unbounded potential is his yellow ability, which costs 7. Choose a non-yellow tile, gain AP in that color, and then restore health, 2 Doc Ock, and then give burst to allies, give Doc Ock's allies a burst of health, and then if you happen to have a tentacle tile in that color, then you gain an additional 2 AP. As far as his affiliations goes, Vinister 6. Villain Sinister 6, Geniuses, Technologists, and Multiversal. So if you have the Multiversal, oh my goodness, the Multiversal quest that's going on right now, you could use old Doc Ock to get it done. So we'll go with Mysterio. Why not? Alright, let's go out to this mutation first. Or the fighter, because he'll blow up the board. I'm honestly surprised. Seeing there goes the tentacle tiles that we were talking about, where they swap down different places. Yeah, we'll do. Is a real good dealt damage there. Yeah, I was gonna let the AI do that there. Yeah, and all those tiles there get fortified, so there's that. Okay, there's a stun. Okay, there's our Doom bot right there. Let me go ahead and get rid of you. Or attempt to get rid of you anyways. Alright, there goes another stun there. Alright, don't worry, that black tile's gonna get gone anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. No, don't worry, the infiltrator will be back pretty soon, so. Yawn. That'll hurt a little bit. Do a little bit of damage there. Alright, there is that. And now the last node, at least for day one. Doctor Strange. Okay, that's cool. Purple, blue, and yellow user, though not in that particular order. Crimson Bands of Sidorak cost 6. This is a whole lot different than the 3-star or the Ascended Doctor Strange. At least power wise. So choose a basic tile and creates it into a 2-turn countdown tile. And then while that's on the board, destroys 3 AP in whatever color you selected, and then deals damage at each turn. I have Agamotto. This is passive. The 3-star version would have it as 11. But what the eye will do at the start of the turn, you create a colorless Eye of Agamotto tile, and it removes a random strike, attack, or protect tile. The eye can't be matched, but if there are no valid strike, attack, or protect tiles, then you gain AP in both blue and yellow. And at higher levels, it adds to the type of tiles that you can target. And then finally, Flames of the Faultine is yellow that costs 10. It's both active and passive. Actively, it deals a relative massive amount of damage to the target, and then you burst heal for the listed amount. And then, of course, passively, similar to the 3-star Doctor Strange, if the enemy fires off a power, then you deal damage to the target. So that's going to help out, at least in the upcoming fights. His affiliations for those that care: Heroes, Avengers, Defenders, Illuminati, Supernatural, Geniuses, Comratage, and Battle World for all those that care. So I was wrong about the whole Riri Williams thing, even though for the infamous Iron Man storyline, yeah, he was involved with Riri Williams, and then the corpse of Iron Man. Don't ask. And that's actually pretty cool that both Mysterio and Doctor Strange both hold, doing the whole same pose. So I'm just looking for. And we'll bring in Battery Bird for when we have to face off against Riri and Mockingbird. Alright, here, just gonna gain some AP. Alright, there's gonna be some more AP being gained momentarily. Alright, now let's see here. I don't think y'all need green anytime soon. So let's get rid of that. Yeah, that gets annoying real quick. Oh, get popped in the face again. Alright, there's the infiltrator. Pop off X-Force. Crimson Bands again. We'll target green. So there goes the Wong special tile there. Say thanks for the black AP infiltrator. We needed that. Alright, let's stun that one. Alright, let's see what we get here. Black, oh that's perfect. And then there should be 2 castings of Flames of the Fall team that should down the mecha. And then we win. Is it Alright, so there's day 1 pretty much done and dusted. Day 2, I said I'm gonna use Vulture, but I got to turn up the animations though, because again, seeing Flames of Fall team, that's gonna get annoying really quick. Alright, let's see here. Y'all don't need green, so take that green away. Let's see here. Black is pretty much a passive. Yellow is pretty much a passive, so let's go with blue. Purple. So you don't need no purple. But I do need black. Get popped in the face. Get popped in the face again. And then there goes the Eye of Agamotto, removing all those special tiles there. Kinda wish this was Doctor Doom out in front, but not Doctor Strange, but you'll see why. But see, the eye is gonna continue to still do its thing though. Yeah, I can go purple. I'm gonna have to keep Battery Bird active for a little bit longer. Okay. So you can still AP because you're gonna get smacked in the face anyways. Yeah, that's done. Riri, you guys won't need green. I thought it was just enough to down her. Alright, get Battery Bird up in the air. That gets removed. Cool. Let's see here. Okay, well, let's keep her stunned. This time take red. You don't need that. Alright, there goes all those guys gone. Drop that off. Drop that off. Again, we told you, you don't need red. Fire that off again. Fire off 2 castings of Flames of the Faultine. Let's see here. I'll be nice. We'll drain yellow. Boom. There we go. Alright, now this fight here, we're going to be in for a little bit of trouble. Well, not that much trouble. But we got Iceman to deal with, though. And trying to see here. Parlor, why not? Let's target out the commander, because that one usually gives me trouble anyways. Alright, let's see here. Unbounded potential, do we need to heal just yet? Yeah, that's gonna get destroyed by that. I figured it would. Let's choose black. Why not? So we can turn Prowler invisible. You can drain red. I don't really care too much. Let's get rid of Bobby. Look at Bobby. Yep, we're still on the prowl. Alright, there's that. And the final 2 nodes, we'll get those done and dusted real quick. Yeah, let's go Spider-Man, and I mentioned Riri Williams, so let's use her as well. Alright, so we'll go ahead and be recharged. I'm not really worried about Luke Cage's pesky projectile. Not gonna be on the board for too much longer. Alright. There goes the helicarrier. Let's get rid of Luke Cage first. So, let's see here. Yeah. And I think that should be enough, yeah, to down them. do this, and then punch him in the face. Alright, then the last node, day 2 warm up. Yeah, I guess we could roll with the spider theme, Spider-Man 2099, and where's the up? There he is. Since Peter gave him some spider armor, so get rid of her. Cool, since you didn't want to take that, I'll take that. Three turn stun, and boom, done and dusted. All right, we'll take a look at the rewards for the Doom and Foes. I know I use my usual spiel, but none of the contents have changed. Just the just who's up in them. That's all. So I got a Nightcrawler, got a Magneto, and another Nightcrawler. Cool. So that'll work with me. So Tuesday we'll do day 3. Knock that there out the way. Wednesday, or maybe Thursday. No, I'll do it Thursday. Thursday we'll do the day 3 and day 4 because I'll be well rested and all that good stuff there. Thank you all for watching. As per usual, you know, be excellent to your fellow human beings. And I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Until then, peace.